Okay, good morning, West Virginia.
Good morning. It is hot out here.
Maybe it's hot where you are too. And it is day 1 still, part 2. So I hope you enjoyed looking at the moon and the planets and all these incredible other things called nebula out there that I got to show you. And maybe some of that you've never seen before. But now what's the next thing God created, Miss Betsy?
The plants.
So what does it say in the Bible?
Okay, we're reading Genesis 1 verses 11 to 13. Okay, here we go again. Then God said, "Let the land produce plants. Let them produce their own seeds. And let there be trees on land that grow fruit with seeds in it. And let each kind of plant or tree have its own kind of seeds." And that's exactly what happened. So the land produced plants. Each kind of plant had its own kind of seeds, and the land produced trees that grew fruit with seeds in it. Each kind of tree had its own kind of seeds. God saw that it was good. There was evening and there was morning. It was day 3.
Day 3. So on day 3, God created all the plants. Now you may be thinking, you know what? I don't really like my vegetables. Do you like your vegetables, Miss Betsy?
I love vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables now.
I like vegetables too, but sometimes when you get older, things that are healthy are better. You know they're better for you, so you like them better. But when you're a kid, sometimes you're like, I want ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if not that, then maybe steak. But you can't have ice cream without plants. And you can't have steak without plants. You know why? Because if you didn't have grass, what were the cows going to eat? And if the cows can't eat, guess what? You're not eating. It all starts with plants. There's nothing here could exist if we didn't first have plants. Because even if you eat meat, like cows, they need to eat plants. And you can't have milk or ice cream unless you have cows. You see what I'm saying? So plants are very important. So, you all seen plants before. You got plants and trees and flowers where you live just as well as we do. As a matter of fact, you probably have more trees than we do. But what I'm going to do is we're going to go out. We're going to go on a hike. Me and Miss Betsy went on a hike in one of the parks around us, and we'll see what kind of plants we see there. And also, we're going to go around just our house, and we're going to collect some plants from around our house. And then I'm going to put those plants under the microscope, and you'll be able to see them at a level of detail and size that you can't see with your eyes. And there's things in there that you wouldn't believe when you look at them. And maybe sometimes you'd be like, that's gross. Or sometimes you'd be like, that is really beautiful. But I'm pretty sure many of you won't have ever seen plants in the way that you're about to see them. So just go ahead and watch, and I hope you enjoy. And just realize, when you look at a plant, I hope you just look at them in a new way and say, man, those things are just, even the closer and closer you look at them, the more and more beautiful they get. God spent so much time and so much creativity making these plants so that no matter how you look at them, they're just incredible sights. So I hope you enjoy this next section, and then we'll see you back when we talk about animals.
Bye.
Do you think we're going to find anything, Miss Betsy?
I don't know.
And with us we have Blakey.
Say hi, Blake.
Say hi, Blakey. Hi,
Blake.
Blakey.
Blakey is.
And we have our newest dog, Skyla. Skyla. Hey, Skyla, say hi. Say hi to Skyla. Hey, Skyla. And here's a beautiful pond filled with lily pads, flowers. And sometimes you'll see turtles out there too. Skyla thinks she sees something. Skyla, what do you see over there? Oh, she definitely thinks she sees something out there. I see lots of dragonflies. I don't know if you can see the dragonflies. And don't see any turtles right now. But I know there are. I've seen snappers out here before, and red-eared sliders, and all kinds of turtles. Now, I think these fungal growths are really cool. You have green ones, and you have reddish-brown ones.
No way, Mr.
Reminds me
Rich.
of Christmas.
Oh my gosh, yes it
I
does.
don't know what this is called. I'll call it.
It reminds me of clams.
Clamshell. Yeah, it does look like a clamshell, doesn't it? I'll call it Christmas fungus because I don't know what it's called.
So maybe Mr.
somebody
Rich will research and send you guys something. Yes.
Okay. I'll go around in circles following the vine. Now it takes a big jump up here. Now, that might be about it. Ta-da! So now what we're gonna do is walk around my yard and we'll find a few things that we can put under our microscope and see what they look like. So this will be our first specimen. Let's see what else we have. Let's see. Maybe one of these. Maybe one of these guys. Let's see. Might be interesting. And maybe I think Miss Betsy would be upset if we try one of her flowers. I think she'll be understanding. Okay, here's one of these. Now we're going to look at one of the pansies that we took from Miss Betsy's flowers. She said she's fine with us looking at her pansies. There, now you can see, we can look all the way down inside of the pansy. Let's try zooming in a little bit more. Let's see, focus deep down inside of a pansy. Ooh, there's a bug in there. See that bug? I have no idea what kind of bug it is. That's cool. A bug inside of Miss Betsy's pansy. Wow. Let me see. These things. Little tentacle looking things. How about, let's look at the black. And flower. Let me zoom back out. There we go. Get it a little flatter. Okay, so now as beautiful as this is, it's just some random weed I pulled out of the yard. But look how beautiful these flowers are, of what we just consider some random weed that needs to be cut down. Let's look inside that a little bit more closely. Looks like a beautiful flower, doesn't it? So even the weeds, God creates so much beauty if you just take the time to look at them. And here is one of the stamen from the tiger lilies that we collected. Isn't that beautiful? Let's try zooming in a little bit. And focus. And go back out. Pretty cool, isn't it? And just for size, let's see, oh. Here is my tweezers. Where's my tweezers? I'm gonna move it with my tweezers. There's my tweezer right there. Looks like a monster, doesn't it? That's my tweezers. Ooh. That's the end of a tweezer right there. This is a wildflower Miss Betsy found. And there are lots of tiny little bugs inside of it. I had no idea. You just look at it with your eyes, you don't really see those little guys. It's just full of them. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Looks like he's doing it, cleaning his stuff, I guess. That's pretty wild. I just thought we were going to see a flower and we see a whole ecosystem of bugs. That's pretty cool.